folks, my name is David Faltzgraf, and I'm the founder and lead sound designer here at SundaySounds.com. We're really excited to be able to provide you with high-quality, song-specific MainStage patches for today's most popular modern worship songs. Using our MainStage patches, you can nail these songs live, even if you're not using backing tracks and you're the only keyboard player. The great thing about all our MainStage patches is that you don't need any expensive third-party plugins or software. You just need MainStage 3 running on any modern Mac computer, and you can use these patches live. We've designed this patch at the original tempo and in the original key of the song, but there's a video tutorial on the product page that you can check out after you've purchased the patch if you need to do the song in a different key or at a different tempo than the original. To make things even easier for you, we've pre-mapped this patch to our Sunday Keys MainStage template. So if you have Sunday Keys, you can just drag and drop this patch right into your concert, and it will be pre-mapped to the extra section. There's no setup work or mapping required. Just drag it in, and you're ready to play. Now, I'm going to hand this over to Ryan, who's going to walk you through the various sections of the patch to teach you how to use it to nail this song live. Let's take a look.
Hey guys, Ryan here. We're going to go ahead and take a look at our patch for seasons. But before we do that, I just wanted to make a quick note that this patch, like most of our song-specific patches, makes a lot of use of the mod wheel. And so if you don't have a mod wheel, well, don't worry. We've got a video tutorial over on our blog that will show you how you can use a fader or a knob as the mod wheel, so you can still get full functionality out of this patch. Okay, so this song is in the key of C. We're playing in the original tempo, and it's in 6/8 time. We're going to kind of go over, we'll go through the song, and I want you to really pay attention to where we keep the mod wheel. So we start off in the first verse with the mod wheel down, and that's going to let us have piano, which is mapped over the whole board, as you can see on the MainStage display there. And then we're also going to have this kind of airy, shimmery pad that goes. So I'm going to go ahead and just play through about half of the first verse so you can see how that sounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. And so that F is when we go back and we repeat and we go through those chords a second time. Okay, so I was just kind of doing some simple inversions on the chords. In the left hand, we're just doing single notes. So we're going to go from there into the pre-chorus. I'm going to kick the mod wheel up to about 30 to 40% while we hold that G. And that's just going to kind of bring in some more of the pad sound. And then we're going to go straight to the chorus, which is, we're going to leave that at the same area, so we're dealing with the same sounds there. I'm going to go ahead and play from the pre-chorus and then play into the chorus. I'll just do a bit of that so you can see how it sounds, and then I'll go over it. Here we go. Okay, so you can see in the left hand I'm just doing octaves. Now the C, we don't really have to do an octave because we don't have anything layered there. We've actually got a chord trigger on the C so that it plays the lower note, so we still get a full sound. In the right hand, we're still playing in this range here. Now I like to keep the voicing here to where we have the root note of the chord up on top. So I do my A minor here, my F, and then my C. Right? So from the first chorus, we move into verse 2. It's going to be the same chord pattern as verse 1. The only difference is we're going to move the mod wheel about 50 or a little over 50%. That's going to kind of bring in some more of the brass sound. It's going to give us some bells in the right hand area here. And so just make sure you don't push it too high, or else we've got this synth ARP that comes in for the chorus, and we don't want that in. So we want the step sequence synth line. I'll just show you how that sounds really quick. So you might be able to hear it in the background there. We've got it pretty subdued, but just enough so it adds to the sound. So that's mod wheel 50%. So from that verse, we go into the chorus. We're going to keep the mod wheel about 50. Go through the the chorus chords the same way. And then we're going to move to the bridge. Now, bridge 1 is pretty simple. All we're going to do is play this D here. We've got this cool string thing going on, and we just hold that D all the way until the very end of the first bridge. So I'll show you how that sounds. Hold that all the way until he sings God, I'm Not Done Waiting, where we have that A minor. And then we're going to go ahead and bring in a right hand part at that point. But really quick, as we hold that D, I like to take that moment to just go ahead and kick the mod wheel up all the way. That way we're prepared, so when we hit that A minor, we've got a nice full sound and we have the arp in at full force. So I'll kind of go from that D, I won't hold it out through the whole verse, but I'll kind of go in from there to the A minor, and then we go into bridge 2. Bridge 2, we actually have a different chord progression, so more than just the D note there. And so I'll play through bridge 2, just show you kind of how that sounds. Here we go. Okay, so you can see in the right hand I'm doing just a little pattern, just repeating it over and over those chords, and it sounds like this. And just play that over all the chords. The left hand I'm just doing octaves. Now we go right from kind of the end of bridge 2, we jump straight into the chorus. And so those first 2 chords of the chorus, the A minor and the F, we're going to keep playing this pattern over it until we hit the C chord, and we're going to go back and do our chorus the same way we played it the first 2 times. So I'll just go ahead and play that transition. So right from the very end of bridge 2, we'll start on the A minor, I'll go into the chorus, and then just go until we switch back into the way we were playing it before. It sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. Okay, then we just go ahead and finish out that chorus. So from the end of that chorus, we're going to hold the C chord rather than going into the A minor G. And we're actually going to do that the second time as well. But we hold that C chord, and then we go into verse 3, which is we're going to drop back down. So while you hold the C, kind of fade down, I'd say about 30-40% there. Verse 3 is just going to be half of the length of the other verses. It's just going to be the same chord progression as verse 1. So we've got the F. Okay, we're going to move through that, and then we end on the C chord there. Okay, so that's really all there is to it. We got some really cool sounds in this patch. I think I actually forgot to mention that we've got a bass as well, and that comes in when we get the mod wheel up higher, and that's just mapped in this low area here. So yeah, I really hope that you add this to your collection and enjoy playing it as much as I do. We'll see you next time.